Hey there, I'm ZoinkMeister Patrick, joined today by John.
Hey there, everybody. We're here playing Hi-Fi Rush on the PC.
It's crazy that you can win tic-tac-toe by yourself, right? Because it's like literally just him.
Well, he's a robot, so
Up for another round?
maybe he has like two minds going.
Maybe. Either way.
He also lost, I guess, too, in that game.
Yeah,
So
right, exactly.
All right, let me give it a shot. Call me in, and I'll shadow those shields for you.
Fighting with Macaron. Macaron can knock back weaker enemies, but most importantly, destroy enemies with shields. Once destroyed, Chai and Peppermint can finally do damage to the target. Select and use. Make sure to switch to Macaron by pressing LT. When he's selected, tap RT to summon him. Macaron will attack the direction Chai is facing. Recharge. Macaron is a heavy hitter and takes more time to recharge than Peppermint. After using him, you can wait it out or switch to Peppermint in the meantime to do more attacks.
Got it. Well, it'd be cool to have Macaron here.
Yeah.
Macaron, is that his name, right?
They call him Macaron. I looked it up. I was saying macaron there. That is how that food is pronounced. But the character's name is macaron. So I will try to say macaron, but yeah, that's why in those, I was wondering, because like, man, why did I say macaron when I was pronouncing it? And I was like, well, I looked up pronunciation. I believe it is pronounced macaron. So but that's okay. Character's macaron.
Well, it says it doesn't come that often, but it looks like he comes really often.
I
You're
know.
calling him like every 10 seconds or so, it seems like.
Yeah, he comes less often than Peppermint, but it's pretty darn fast. The helpers in this game are a little overpowered.
Ooh, you got an ABAS. Abyss.
Really locked out of the pacifist route?
I'd probably say so.
Focus, everyone. Spectra Lab is close.
Sounds like Abbott and Costello.
You have
Abbess.
an ass, though, so it's an S. Abyss.
Abbott with a butt.
Oh, hello there, friend. It seems you have been modified again. Is that another foreign existence I see there?
Smidge! Chai, this is one of my designs. He's pretty helpful, don't you think?
Maybe, but some of his advice is kind of an invasion of privacy, don't you think?
Really? I think he's just being nice.
Ah, that voice. That must be Macaron. Glad to see you in good spirits. I never knew Macaron to start a fight, but it looks like he'll be helping you out. He's the only one who can take out enemies Z-shielding.
Destroying Z-shielding. Z-shielding armor can be identified by its red glow. Without destroying it, Chai can't do direct damage or combo these enemies. Use Macaron to break it off piece by piece.
Macaron's hits can really do some straight damage and clear the floor.
Knock back enemies. When surrounded by multiple enemies, Macaron is great for knocking back lighter ones, letting you focus on your main target.
Just be careful. He's quite a hefty fellow, and it might take longer than your other friend to call back into battle. Which might be a good time to switch to some other foreign existence to keep the attacks coming.
Recharging Macaron. Macaron takes longer to summon back into battle. Try alternating with Peppermint to keep combos going until he's ready again.
I love this guy. I'm glad to see you still out there.
My time at Vandelay seems limited, but I will help as much as I can.
Well, that was a nice reunion.
I think you mean to say Macaron.
I do.
Should be in the next room.
Yeah, all of those excerpts were recorded before any of the sessions, so.
Ah, it's locked. No Z-shielding either.
Pull a Chai. Find another way in. I'll be right back. Cinnamon is trying to give me a personality test.
AR Labs. Close enough, right?
AR, AI, same thing, right? For anyone not aware, AR is alternate reality, and AI is artificial intelligence. So not quite the same at all, but still pretty fun.
Oh, wait now, Peppermint. Don't get mad.
Unsympathetic? Hot-headed? You don't even know me.
You are only proving me.
Come on, Chai. You can vouch for me, right?
I'm staying out of this.
Wow. So they have a whole discussion going on there and just kind of listen in on what they're doing.
Yeah, so it's through, that's what I was trying to think of. I was like, man, you asked something, and I was trying to remember 808. 808 is how they can see and hear and stuff like that and communicate. And teleport even. They teleport in using 808. It's all through 808. So that's what's going on there.
Huh. What is 808? I don't remember
cat.
that. Oh, okay.
We're not supposed to question Zanzo, but that whole 8 days a week thing, even more suspicious. Why are there 4 Mondays in a row? Please, let me concentrate or I won't get my work done by Monday.
8 days a week and 4 Mondays in a row. Oh, it's a nice little graffiti. Oh yeah, so something to notice is that, and we'll see it a little bit more going forward, but much like every blue enemy requires peppermint in order to start attacking, every green enemy is now going to require macaron before you can start attacking them. Okay. And so that's kind of the idea.
Gonna be green macaron.
Yeah, and here's another one of these little generator things that I can't get past or figure out how to work. Although I will say I literally just got to the point in the game where these are useful. And there's a little hint that they have
good. Said like you did something right, I guess, right?
That's just like I hit on B, yeah.
Just because you're hitting correctly.
Right,
Okay.
yeah. But yeah, those require something else to work. I got new stuff because I have macaron now, so I have a bunch of new chips. This is like a dash chip and stuff. I think I do buy the dash chip, and then a bunch of macaron stuff, like his lucky punch. So it takes 2 macaron punches to break down the green enemies. But if you have lucky punch, then you have a 1 in 4 chance of his punch breaking them in 1 hit. So I think I thought about getting that. I don't know if I actually did it though. Wow. That's his beat hit combo. It's really good. It's in fact probably the best beat hit jam combo in the game. When we're talking about getting combos, getting not combos, but high scores. In order to get a high score, Macaron's ground jam combo is one of the 2 best ones. So
there's a whole lot of options here on what to do. It's just, I don't know how you can remember all these different types of attacks. There's so many different options. It's crazy.
All right. Wait a second. Chai, where are you?
AI was locked, so I went in the AR room.
Okay. Now we're gonna see the alternate reality.
Sorry, not alternate, augmented reality. That was my bad.
Augmented reality.
Look who the cat dragged in!
This cat's with me.
This is bad.
You somehow got past my powerful toys without letting me watch. Unforgivable. But luckily, my AR labs are perfect for recreating missed opportunities. Like this.
All right.
Vandelay alternate reality.
Oh no, it's alternate reality. Maybe that's why I was stuck.
Now you're just kind of laying on the ground and this is all just your imagination.
Yeah.
It's like I'm really there.
I know. Awesome, right? Now, show me what I missed. Plus a little extra.
So we're just gonna do the fight again, but now there's some saber units thrown into the mix. So you can see I still can't attack the big guy. I have to wait for him to recharge. So I'm attacking the little guys in the meantime. And then when he's recharged, I can attack him now. And this is before I still haven't figured out how to do the combo stuff correctly. So my score's still gonna be pretty bad. But
Special attack is ready.
yeah, it'll eventually get there. Just not anytime soon. I'm kind of pretty far past this at this point. Also have a ton of reverb gauge, which I should be using. But you know, I'm not, so. I guess what are you gonna do? Oh, there you go.
Macaron's even showing up like in your imagination here, so.
That's true. I don't think
This isn't even a reality, so, but he can still show up.
It's too bright here. He has the advantage. Turn the lights down. Mr. Sanzo, AR recreation like this is very expensive. And with our budget, quiet, lackey. Just do it.
Ooh. All right, cool look.
Yeah. I think the idea isn't that this is like you're just asleep on the floor. I think this is like the Star Trek room that I can't think of the name of.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's more like that, where it's like anyone can come in or leave or whatever. It's just like a small room that like tricks your brain into going in circles or whatever.
Yeah. That's a good point.
Yeah, I think that's more what they were going for here. And I think that's it. That was a cool laser beam. I don't even know what attack that is. Yeah, to be fair, like what you were saying, there's so many attacks in this game.
It says your special attack is ready. Does that mean Paul Macaron? Is that what they're saying? When
No.
special attack is ready? Or?
Special attacks ready means that my reverb gauge is almost full. But I have 2 bars. It's my special attack. So if you look at the top, it's that thing that looks like a guitar in orange. It has all four bars now, I think, and I just lost them all because I didn't use them. Hey, BSS. If I could only, I got an S on my just hits for like the first time ever.
That's cool.
The VÄRRT is becoming unstable. The simulation is degrading.
That's the projection lens. See if you can destroy it, Chai.
All right.
Yeah, I feel like the more buttons there are to hit. Oh man, this is the one that I don't think I did on my first try. Yeah, see, there you go.
Hit hold down the Y.
I cut out my second try, and I think this is my successful attempt, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think that took me a couple more attempts, or no, maybe not this one. I think it was the next one. But still, point is, you're asking me if I messed those up. I messed those up.
That was a quarter of our budget. Pull in some money from the yearly bonuses, Aiden.
My bonus? No.
There's
the Tango Gameworks logo. I think they're referencing other Tango Gameworks games, maybe? I'm not sure. Because I found one in a later level that was like very clearly a reference to something that I wasn't understanding.
That programmer was right. It looks like Zanzo's burning through his budget.
Zanzo's immature creative vision prevents him from seeing the realities of development.
We can use this. No budget, our development pipeline comes to a full stop.
Chai, goad him into throwing something lavish at you.
Oh,
Check
ouch.
this. Now we see Chai drain the budget and win.
Yeah, on top. There you
Gotta
go.
love the double hit. Here, I'm like, nah, I'm not risking it. I'll go in my own time. Yeah, so Zanzo's health bar is now just a budget bar, which is pretty funny.
Oh, how funny. Yeah, as soon as he runs out of money, basically, then he's over.
I have no clue. Oh, this is the like AR machine. Okay, I think the first time I saw this, I had no clue what I was looking at, like a tower or something. But yeah, this makes for a pretty fun level because I think we're still in the AR machine, or no, we broke the lens, so we're not.
Yeah, you're not.
Yeah,
for sure.
Okay, we're in between realities. We need to find ways for him to blow his budget still, though.
That's interesting. His budget shows up even though you don't even see him yet. So you're gonna be basically destroying him even before you even see him, right?
Right. Yeah, that's the idea. Is we're trying to find other ways to make him spend money. Is kind of the idea. Ooh, look at that little health gauge.
Nice.
Life gauge piece. Nice. Always love those. I still haven't fully recovered my second health bar doohickey yet. So if I die, I won't be able to come back, but I'm slowly building it up. Like there, that added to it a little bit, I think. So that's nice.
Okay, gotcha. The one on the bottom, right?
Yeah, that's that little green circle. This whole area is, use it. No, that didn't do anything. You have to hit down on the D-pad in order to use the battery that you have. And then you can pick up the second battery and whatever. But if you don't use your first one, it literally doesn't do anything. So, but that's okay. I learned these things eventually. I think after this level is when I start figuring out stuff like that.
So far, you haven't impacted Zanzo's budget either.
Zanzo's making us work at 5x speed as opposed to our normal 3x. Let me tell you, if I ever find that kid...
What do you do? What do you do about it, huh?
Quit it! Or I'll come after you once we find that dude.
Probably destroy him.
Turned off my leg power unit to focus all my CPU on my coding skills. I'm getting a lot done, but I'm not sure how I'm gonna make it back to my task. Actually, that makes me more effective. Keep it up.
Yeah, those scrubs, if you can destroy them and give you stuff, then they'll run away if you hit them.
I can barely stand. Why does Zanzo even want to catch this guy? Please, I'm already running on reserves. I can't take it. With everyone working at this at once, this data is chaos. Stop it! I'm programming here.
Wow, the new programming could be so exciting.
All right, nothing else in that room.
No, I'm still looking around though. We might as well give it my best shot. But it's just kind of a simple room. It's kind of a silly little programmer's paradise, we'll call it. Oh, here we go. Here's the other AR.
Ready for round 2?
You got something new for me?
You did so well in our training exercises. Let's see if we can mix it up a bit.
I think the idea is before he wasn't having to spend any money for us breaking stuff, whereas that costs money, right?
Not impressed.
Oh yeah, yeah. Now his
Just might have to throw in some
his budget has reduced a little bit.
Enemy.
I guess it's funny. I was expecting to go from right to left. It's going left to right.
Simulation. I don't care what it costs. Get him running.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Like my health, I think it's pretty common for like.
Huge dent. Wreck that budget, Jai.
Common for it all to go from the center, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
for like fighting games and stuff like that. So there you go. I broke his shield, so now I can hit him like normal, and that broke his stun gauge or whatever it's called. So gives me a chance to whack him. And at this point, what I should be doing is the jam combo, but I don't.
Special attack is red.
Ready! Yeah, I have tons of Reaper gauge. I should really be using it.
He's looking really good.
Nice. I actually managed to get that. Oh, I missed last one. Yeah, those things are kind of weird in that you can miss some of the middle ones. As long as you get the last one, it usually lets you move on. You just take the health damage from missing up. So not too crazy. Also, parrying is really useful for like melee guys, but for gunners like that, parrying doesn't seem to work out for me. I found this like group of enemies later that will shoot just like a machine gun at you, and you can parry the first hit, but then, you know, there's a machine gun. So it's like, I don't know what to do after that. I can't parry that fast. It's like, it's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. They're not attacking on the beat. I mean, maybe if I just kept parrying on the beat, it would work out. Like maybe you get a beat of invincibility when you parry, but I don't know. Like there, right? I parried the first one and then got hit by the second one. Like it didn't do anything to stun them or stop them or anything. So I don't know, parrying ranged attacks never seems to be as worth it as just like getting out of the way. But I have no idea. Because the machine gun guy, even when I got out of the way, I mean, we'll see this later. I'm complaining about it early, but it just happened where I was recording. Even when I tried to get out of the way, he just followed me with a machine gun. It was like, it was so annoying. That was the most annoying fight I've had so far. Was this game just keeps getting harder, unsurprisingly. And yeah, where I am now, it's like getting to the point where, like, all right, I'm really not sure what I'm supposed to be doing anymore.
On this one, the major enemy, he seemed to follow you a lot more than usual. They usually kind of stand back. You don't have to fight whoever you want to fight, but yeah, he was definitely following around.
And yeah, it gets crazy when you have like,
Reprogram it here, you can't keep it stable.
you eventually have like 2 or 3 or 4 major enemies on the field. It's like they're all following you around.
Interesting to see how this affects the budget.
How much this costing you, Zonzo?
Yeah, how much will this affect the budget?
Oh, we didn't get to see it decrease. Oh, there it goes.
100,000 monies.
Fix that piece.
Oh, you common folk don't understand quality. You just crave explosions. If that's what you want.
Oh, he's gonna give you explosions.
I mean, I do like explosion.
We're gonna teach him a lesson.
Balancing creativity with realistic goals is the mark of a good leader. Clearly, Zanzo needs guidance.
He never understood Roxanne's vision for Vandelay. Just went along with Kale's demands as long as he got what he wanted. Glad I don't work here. Took my job, my life. He's ruining the company's legacy.
Well, let's savor taking this guy down. Zonzo's lab is right behind the next day off. Ready?
So I think I've decided what was confusing me is I thought Macaron lost his job, meaning he was fired, but I think he was just demoted. Instead of our head of R&D, he's now just a person in R&D. So he still works for Vandelay. He just isn't in charge of R&D anymore. I think that's what keeps throwing me off here. Because yeah, he keeps talking about like, oh no, my bonus and like stuff like that.
And what is kind of the purpose of trying to eliminate it here? I mean, why is it such a negative company? I guess I don't remember. The whole thing. I don't remember why. I mean, other than, they're trying to basically destroy him, right?
Well, we found out specifically Project Spectra is a mind control program that'll take over anybody that has a Armstrong Robotics limb replacement. And so unclear what they want to do with a mind control program, but it's probably not a good thing. And so that's what they're giving away, like limb replace. I don't know if they're giving away, if they cost a lot of money or what's going on, but that's how Tri showed up here, is that he's here for the limb replacement program. And they're doing that to a lot of people, and all the people that they're doing that to are going to be able to be fully mind controlled by Project Spectra. So,
okay, so that's the objection. That's why
we're trying to destroy Project Spectra specifically. We just happen to be the only way we can get a hold of Project Spectra is by getting the keys from each of the 6 heads of development. And so we're going around to each of the 6 heads and getting their keys. And that's kind of the plot of the game.
Little guy.
Like, we're not specifically trying to defeat them or defeat their company or anything like that. We're literally just trying to get keys to get access to Project Spectra.
Okay.
It just so happens that the only way we can get keys is by going through all of this rigmarole.
So there's nothing up there. I thought for sure there would be.
I know,
it seemed like something
right?
worth going after.
Yeah,
for sure.
I was like, oh man, I see the secrets, but nope, nothing there. still, I feel like I've done pretty well so far on finding secrets. It's hard to tell, but you know, I feel like I do a pretty decent job of looking around.
Yeah, definitely. You look behind you, that's a good thing.
Yeah. And look, there's another battery. It looks like I used mine. That I actually did it.
Oh, good.
I used a battery and then grabbed the new battery. So you can see that's kind of one way to do it. That's pretty good. We have another Oscar unit here, which is always fun.
Seeing all of this yelling and chaos makes me yearn for the old days of Mr. Macaron leading us. I hope he returns one day so I can once again do a great job for him.
Oh, that was cute.
He's missing macaron.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Hey. You got to see him.
Your attack on me is not an attack on my pride.
Did you have macaron hit him?
No, I couldn't. That's what I was trying to do. I was really hoping to hit him with macaron, but no, you can only hit he hits in combat, but out of combat he'll only hit if you have something to lock onto. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. Development Mindfulness Checklist, a message from the HR department. Sponsored by Mimosa's Sparkling Water. Remember when you are overworked or stressed to practice Vandelay Mindfulness, a helpful technique in overcoming unneeded thoughts. Step 1, go into rest mode and channel your inner thought chip. Step 2, identify your emotions and acknowledge how you feel about this problem. Step 3, if your feeling is negative to anyone besides yourself, remind yourself that this is negative thinking. Have you considered the fact that you are the source of the problem, or there is no problem at all? Step 4, whatever the problem is, it is most definitely not your superior's fault. Realize the problem lies within yourself. Once you go through this process, you will have achieved Vandelay Mindfulness.
Wow, so you got a little psychology lesson there, okay.
Yeah, a little bit of gaslighting from the company. Turns out that everything's actually your fault and that your boss is never wrong. I would have never guessed. Here I was thinking that it seems to usually be the boss's fault, but you know, to be fair, every company ever seems to have that mindset, right? I can't tell you how many video game company announcements are like, oh, the game was bad because the developers were bad, not because we kept changing what we asked them to do and then ran out of budget and then told them to publish it anyway.
That's a good find up there. I don't think I would have looked up there.
Yeah, I spent forever trying to grab that. Speaking of which, I cut it down. That's the way you get it, is you just jump underneath. But that thing I did where I went all the way around and tried to jump on top of it, I did that so many times and just cut it down.
I would have thought to look up there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I noticed it because we started at the top of the room. So I actually saw it like one of the first things when I came in. But there you go, I got the Lucky Punch. I figured Lucky Punch could be cool. I slotted in for a bit. I don't know how long it lasts, but oh, this is a new, if you hold down Y. I've only used this like literally once.
Wow.
But it looks really cool.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, there you go.
Woo.
Yeah, I wish
that would take out a lot of enemies if you had like a bunch of people in the room with you.
I know, and I never use it. There's just so many buttons in this game that I never think to use stuff like that. I do use it like one time in the next level.
I'll staff around this, but the cost, are you sure? I know what I want, and I don't want to hear about costs. Just turn it on.
Here we go.
All right.
His budget's gonna go down.
For you.
Chai, this
20,000, 20,000.
budget drain.
Still want a gift basket?
That was a pretty good drain.
It's like 140,000.
It's all you.
That was more than the previous room.
Yeah.
When we broke it. We haven't even broken this one yet. This is the Heatwave VÄRRT mix.
I guess once his budget's gone, you're gonna have to fight him. He's gonna be able to send anybody else after you, basically, is what it comes down to.
Look at the tiny little...
What? Oh, I'll show you. Let's see.
Little rat?
No, it's him.
Oh.
He's projecting himself into the AR thing, whatever.
Hey, ain't it, Chai? Let's see Zonzo fly too close to the sun.
So yeah, so the idea here is that we're trying to get him to like program a bunch of big things to drain his resources by making this like complicated arenas. Although I don't know how big of a reality this would be in terms of like budget differences. I don't know, your Rizun assets.
Maybe this is more intimidating.
There you go.
A little bit.
Programmers, volcano, right here.
There goes a chunk of money.
Yes, the volcano funds. It's pretty funny. It makes you wonder though, like how does the AR room do damage to you? Like if all the stuff is fake, like projections, does it just like shoot you or something? Like, I don't know. It's interesting. I feel like there's a way to like just attack without having to go through this whole rigmarole. I give it one last look over here to like make sure I didn't miss anything, but I think I grabbed everything in this area. This is a repeat of the previous level area. So it's kind of a interesting approach, but I mean, that's this one. That's all the time I have for this video. If you enjoyed it and you haven't seen part 1, go back and check it out. Otherwise, if you're totally up to date, then hopefully I'll see you next time. Zoink out.